Good morning, traders. Welcome to this video update on the euro dollar and pound dollar. My name is Chris Forsick, and we're going to take a look, of course, at the start of September and a new month ahead of us. We'll look at the monthly candles, of course, as well, of August. So let's do that. Last month, price action closing near the open. It is bearish, but only a small candle, bigger wick, indicating some buying pressure at the end of August. And we are seeing some support kicking in around the previous bottom, as you can see here, from beginning 2021. So the support probably kicking in, and I'm expecting a bounce. The moving averages are very flat and very indecisive, and price is back into its like a very long-term equilibrium. So that is not a good spot in a way for price action to be in, but we have to base or base our analysis on other things in this case. Price is stuck between support on the one hand and also, of course, strong resistance at the other. So we have to see what breakout is available in the very long term. This week we have some big news, obviously, from the US on Friday with NFP numbers, but until then, I think that we're probably going to look at a potential retest of the resistance here, what we already did. And I think price could go flat until then, and the NFP might force it a break to the up or break to the down to test the support or resistance here. So we're waiting on that, I think. Until then, I see that price made the dash up. Let's take a look at the 1 hour chart as expected. On Monday, we were bullish because of this channel to the upside, and it was making a flag, and we are saying the price should make it up to 118.50, 118.75, and then make a bounce, a bearish bounce in that target zone. So we did get the push up, as you can see on the hourly chart. Price breaking above these fractals of the flag, and I'm making it to his 5 and a little bit above that. Not totally reaching 118.50, 118.45. So it's always good to be a little bit more accommodative with your targets, of course. If you're aiming at 118.50, it can help to go a little bit below that just in case, or use a tight trail stop when it gets close to that level. But price is bouncing back up again, so it might make one more dash up to the next target at the 118.75-ish and make a double divergence, which should create a reversal pattern, a stronger reversal pattern, and make a stronger move lower, in fact. The retracement itself went from 118.45 to about 117.95, so about 50 pips. Here was the retracement, and I was also expected there would be some kind of bearish bounce in that zone. Let's take a look at the 4 hour chart. You can see prices bouncing at the 20 EMA and the long-term moving averages. That's pretty thick. And strong support zone, also the previous top. So I personally wouldn't be surprised to see maybe one more higher high, or if not, then price testing the previous top and then lingering and then falling. So there is some space for upside. Let's see how far it goes. Either the previous top or the higher high should create a bearish move back to basically the previous support zone in here, and go back to maybe 118, 117.75, 117.50, and then make a bounce back up again. Basically, I'm expecting price to go sideways in anticipation of Friday's news event and not make any substantial strong move or breakout until then. So yes, that is my main analysis. So if it could push up a little bit, could hit the resistance, long-term resistance zone here, and then make a dash down again to the support zone, back down here, and then bounce up again. Then, of course, on Friday, that's a big news event that could be a trigger for a bigger breakout. And then we have to see whether the breakout is going to break below 117 for a move down to basically 115 with the smaller target at 115.75, or break above 119 with targets at 120, of course, and then 122.25. So that's going to be interesting to see if it's going to break north or south like this, or like this. If it breaks above the long-term moving averages, I expect a flag and continuation like that. And if it breaks below 117, it might be a strong dash down right away, but if there is any flag, then of course that would be a great pattern for a pullback, a continuation pattern as well. All right. I think that's all of my thoughts. Of course, next week, Monday, we'll do an update again on the euro dollar as well. But I don't think I have anything to add on that. Pound USD, more or less the same story. So just copy paste that for the pound, I think, as well. And we would have the same analysis. I don't want to repeat myself, but more or less the same situation here. For the pound, it too could make a dash up to test the previous top and maybe break it, but then a bounce would make sense in my eyes at strong resistance, and it could retest the support zone and support levels as well eventually, and then we're looking for a bigger breakout above 138.50 or a bigger break below. Let's take a look at the key support zone for the pound. Probably at 137, 136.50. And if it breaks below that, it could of course make a dash down to 135. If it breaks above 138.50, then of course we're looking at the next levels to the upside. And what could those be? I think that we're looking of course around level 140 and the previous stop of 139.80. And a break above that could send it all the way to the previous stop at 142.50. All right, so that would wrap it up for today. We're going to have a live webinar later today. It is the 1st of September, so we're going to take a look at the results of August in that live webinar. So hope to see you then. That live webinar will be recorded and it will be uploaded to YouTube, so feel free to check out the recording on our YouTube channel, obviously. Wish everyone great trading, and well, thank you for watching, and well, looking forward to seeing you soon, and of course, appreciate your feedback on Forex Peace Army and Trustpilot. Sorry if if my voice is still a little bit raw. I still have that cold, and my head is still quite full, actually. So yeah, I hope to be in better shape next week. So see you then. Cheers.